MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the World Series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Atlanta Braves. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Looking at these two squads, it's clear both of them have several guys that can hurt you with the bat. It's not just the middle of the order guys that you have to look out for as a pitcher. So the team that gets the timely hitting and quality at bats is probably going to prevail.
It's the moment these players have been waiting for. Game 1 of the Fall Classic is on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2018 Atlanta Braves.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in Game 1. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Yeah, you have to look out for the guy they call Simba, Andrelton Simmons. He's such a great talent, the kind of talent that can dominate a game, a perennial all-star, and win some awards. He's one of the best in the game today, and he's always fun to watch.
Sean Newcomb gets the call on the mound here at home for Game 1 of the World Series. Dan, any thoughts?
Wow, not only was this guy good in his last start working deep in the game, but he also posted a double-digit strikeout total. We'll see if he has that kind of stuff again in this one.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. And the guy who brought home gold last year resides at second base in this one today. The ability to pivot with anybody in the game, turn in double plays, hand over fist, the ability to have range both right and left, and makes all the routine plays.
Leading off tonight for the Angels, shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Here's the first pitch to him. And the first pitch of the game is taken for ball 1 as we are underway tonight from SunTrust Park. Liner towards second. And there's one away. Ready now for LA, number 6. He'll take his first hacks here. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. One out, nobody on. Ball 2 now.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
Outside, 3-0 now. Trouble waiting next as you see Mike Trout in the on-deck circle. That one's in there, 3-1.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away. Standing in, Mike Trout, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Newcomb Just 24 years of age. He was a first-round pick during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Offered and missed. Here's the throw. Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. The 2-1. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 out and a runner on second base. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. And now for the Angels, Chris Davis. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And he lays off there 1-0. Into the corner and slicing foul. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Davis connects and sends it to deep left field. Gone! I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, 1 run feels like 3 or 4.
Missed with the curveball there, and he falls behind it. 2-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. To third. Donaldson's up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But the Angels get 2, both on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up from SunTrust Park, and the Angels are out on top now 2-0. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddie Freeman. He's got great power. I love watching a guy who can take the ball to the opposite field or go to dead center field, and that's exactly who he is. BP is impressive, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him launch one in this one.
A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. Keuchel has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch-to-contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Ender Inciarte is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Dansby Swanson comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Two 2-0 the count to Dansby Swanson.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that one just missed outside.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
And that's the beauty of having a guy in the 2-hole like him. He's almost like another leadoff hitter, working a walk with just 1 out. And I think there's a good chance that he's going to be on the move at some point.
First offering on its way. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Swanson stands at first with one out. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll dive back in. The 0-2 delivery. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. And with two away here in Game 1 of the World Series, let's give you a little refresher course at the roads these two teams took to get where they are tonight. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. First pitch coming. Here it is. Missed with a slider. A runner on first with two away. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Two-run blast off the bat of Freddie Freeman. His first homer here in the series as the Braves have come back to tie things up at 2 apiece. Now that ball was an absolute tape measure blast. Probably one of the farthest home runs you'll see all season, and as ShowTrack tells us, it was projected at exactly 450 feet. That's one that'll make the highlight shows later on for sure. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He has no prior history against this pitcher.
Josh Donaldson.
First pitch on its way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Keuchel gets the sign. Here he comes 0-1. And no swing apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Two out, nobody on. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Now at the plate, Zach Kozar. He'll get us started in the top of the second. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Two and 0 now. Two-0 count. The pitch. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Mark Canha is on deck. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. Popped him up. Freeman has a play, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting 7, first baseman.
Stepping into the box, Mark Canha. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Bases are empty, one man out. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Count 0-2.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
To short. On to Freeman at first, and there are two away now.
Batting eighth, catcher, number 10.
Standing in, Jose Brusino. Now here it comes. That's a tough take.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup because he's been really good this second inning. After going out in the first, I thought it was going to be a super short outing.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3. Bottom of the second inning coming up, all square at 2 apiece. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. Set to lead off the home half of the second.
Number 13.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Check his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit sharply toward the right side, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Batting eighth, catcher, Sean Newcomb.
The pitcher, Sean Newcomb, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a bunt attempt here. Oh, but they throw it away, trying to hit the second baseman covering. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error.
I'm not here to make excuses, but it is cold tonight, and it looks a little damp out there, too. The ball might have just slipped out of his hands on that one.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Fouled away. Flowers, the runner at third. Newcomb is over at second with one down in the inning. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Here's Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Second and third, 2 away. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Left side, but well foul. Tackle pauses. 0-2 on its way. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a strike. Curveball that time, not even close. The 1-1 home. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Popped up. Newcomb just to the right of the mound, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Now batting, Andrelton Simmons. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. No balls and 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off. Angels shortstop behind in the count at 1-2 strikes.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Got him swinging in the dirt. Flowers corrals it, and the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning. Striding in, number 6. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Now here's the pitch. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
I know you're standing on the mound and you got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2 hole batter up at the plate. He has a chance to get on and get the big boys up.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
This is line to left. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Angels leave 1. Home half of the 3rd coming up, all even at 2-2.
Leading off for the Braves.
Here comes the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And quickly there's 1 down to lead off the frame.
The left fielder, number 23, Adam Duvall.
Stepping up to the plate, Adam Duvall. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hit hard on the ground to second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
In now, Freddie Freeman, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball one. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul for strike one. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball three. The 3-2 pitch. He swung on and missed, strike three.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Into the box now, Josh Donaldson, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. First time up, he went down looking. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Donaldson, commonly known as the bringer of rain around the game. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
And he fouls this one off. Here he comes on a ball and two strikes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. Duvall is on his way home. Safe at the plate, as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI two-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Into the box, number 13. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Davis going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Braves pick up a run on the RBI double. We played 3 full. It's now 3-2 Atlanta. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Chris Davis, as we begin the top of the fourth.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
The 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Again, a 1-2. Missed with a breaking ball. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Flowers reaches out and tags him to make it official, and there's one away. First pitch on its way to Upton. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. 2 runs on just 1 hit, 1 error for the Angels so far. A 2-0 count to the Angels left fielder.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you could bet he's not going to hold back.
3-0 to him now. 3-0 pitch on its way. A changeup over the inside corner.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
And Upton will reach as he looks at ball 4. Ready for another chance. Zach Cozart comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In there, no balls and a strike. And Cozart even in the count at 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. Drilled right back up the middle. A bare hand for 1. On to Freeman, and they turn the double play to end the inning. 4 to 6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. A base hit in his first trip.
Catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Now the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Upton's under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 15.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Sean Newcomb. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. In there, and it's 0-1. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Trout is there, 2 gone. So digging in now, Ozzie Albies. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Line drive to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Braves retired on just 4 pitches, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. So stepping in, Mark Hanna. He'll start off the 5th in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Inciarte patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Now batting.
An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just 1 lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hitting. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
Stepping in now, Dallas Keuchel. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here. 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1. And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Home half of the fifth coming up. It's the Braves 3 and the Angels 2. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ender Inciarte. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sharp ground ball to third. Played on the backhand. And that's the first out.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. Nope. 1-1.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
Swing and a ground ball to third, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Popped him up. Number 6 takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Adam
In
Duvall.
now, Adam Duvall. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First offering on its way. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. On the move is Trout. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
3-1 now as that misses down and in.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, number 6.
Into the box now, number 6. Couple of walks for him thus far. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch, too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
Mike Soroka enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now this is popped up behind the plate for Flowers, and he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Here's Chris Davis now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a breaking ball. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Runners off for second. Pitch inside the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. We'll try to get things started for the Braves in their half of the 6th.
Freddie Freeman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
3-0 now. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
So striding forward now, Josh Donaldson. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. He's set, and the pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. And that's through for a hit.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Now here comes Angels manager Mike Scioscia on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Hansel Robles enters the ball game to replace the starter, and some may feel he was pulled a bit prematurely.
Yeah, and I'm sure the lefty wants to stay out there too. But this is one of those situations where the manager felt it was time to start playing the matchup game. With the right-handed batter up next, they're hoping this right-handed pitcher gives them a better chance to get an out.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
The catcher, number 28, Tyler Flowers.
Digging in, Tyler Flowers. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Oh, and a huge strikeout there, as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Camargo, just 24 years of age. This is his 2nd year as a major leaguer. That's wide, 2-0. Freeman at 2nd. Donaldson on at 1st with 2 down. Outside, 3-0 now.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here. As a pitcher, you have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch and he can hit one out of the park on.
And he lays off ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. Upton is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he... Arodys Vizcaíno is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Leading off the inning, Chris Davis, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Line drive snagged on a short hop, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Up next for the Angels, left fielder.
Into the box now, Justin Upton. It was a walk in his last trip. Skied into straightaway right. Acuna giving chase. 2 down. You just sensed it was coming with the heaviness of the rain, and all the radar maps that we're seeing online lead us to believe this will be at least an hour.
Matt, this has the makings of we're going to see 2 different pitchers come out after this delay. The conditions are bad. It looks like this rain is going to be around for a while. I'd be a bit surprised if either of these pitchers come back out.
And welcome back inside the ballpark as the weather has finally cleared up. A.J. Minter comes on as the new pitcher following the lengthy delay, and it looks like he's just about ready to go. Down and away, ball 1. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Angels are gone in order. They trail 3-2. Michael Kahn gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Michael Kahn.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ender Inciarte. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Inciarte.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Advantage count, 2-0 to the Braves center fielder. Popped him up. Brasino over to his left, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Dansby Swanson. No hits to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one just missed outside. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Swanson is retired, 2 down now. Stepping in, Adam Duvall. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Down in order go the Braves. They're up 3-2.
Leading off for the Angels, first baseman.
So now it's Mark Canha. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Missed with a slider. And a fastball just a bit high. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And a full count for Canada now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'll be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he'll miss the target away with a fastball. It's 1-0. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. To 2-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second. Cole Calhoun come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Karen O'Day is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
59. Karen O'Day.
From the stretch. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Ripped on the ground to first. The second for 1. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
Gotta love that out of your reliever, right? The first batter he faces, he gets to roll over into a double play. Hold the right string that time, Skip.
A ball and no strikes. Popped up. Swanson moving to his left. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. Angels. Justin Anderson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Freddie Freeman, comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First delivery to him on the way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Here now the 2-2. Grounded back up the middle. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Donaldson.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. From the stretch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Trout has a read on it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 13.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fly ball into straightaway left. Upton's under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in, number 6. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. Craig Kimbrell takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. From the stretch, here's the pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Skied into straightaway right. Acuna has it in his tracks, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. At the plate, Mike Trout. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And a dive, but he can't pull it in out in right center. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hit.
Here's Chris Davis now. Hard hit ball to second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. Here's Justin Upton now, and in previous meetings with Craig Kimbrell, batting at an even .400. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And Upton lays off again, and he's in control of the count. It's 3-1.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in.
And he is going to tie this ball game late as this ball is down for extra bases. And the run is in to score from third. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings. So that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. So striding in, Mark Hanna. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
This is where I think you find out a lot about a pitcher's moxie. No one warming up in the pen. He's in trouble right now. He knows it. Can he right the ship and stay composed?
Now the 2-0. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. To first. Freeman is up with it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Angels do get a run in the inning on this RBI double. That'll set the stage for the bottom of the 9th. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Leading off the bottom of the 9th for the Braves, catcher, Tyler Flowers.
He's set. Here it comes. The breaking ball that time in for a strike. Fastball that just misses inside. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A ball and 2 strikes to count to Tyler Flowers.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
The pitcher, number 46, Craig Kimbrough.
Nick Markakis will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 22, Nick Markakis.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you got to be ready for the heater.
Bounce to first. To his left, Kenna. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Stepping in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Line hard toward right center, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this.
Here's Ender Inciarte. As he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
You could tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit. You can tell he's starting to feel for it.
Oh, a swing here and a little looper, and I don't think anyone's going to get there. That one's going to fall. And they will hold the winning run at third here. And it'll take another 2-out hit to win the ball game.
Boy, this is a big inning, Bruin. How about back-to-back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is, no doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut off your bat on the on-deck circle and realizing all the pillows are taken right now. Major traffic. You got to stay within yourself, not try and do too much and get a pitch in your zone.
Fastball in there for a called strike. The 0-1. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Well, he's hoping to be a hero and drive in the winning run, but that swing tells me he's a little too amped up. You don't chase a pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will... Archie Bradley takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a knee-high fastball. 0-1. And that one stayed up a little high. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. Bradley, a 6'4" right-hander. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name. Kids are buying his jerseys.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Shohei Ohtani will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 17.
In there, strike one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Two great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
You can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. And now a pitch on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more from Game 1 after this. Cam Bedrosian comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Leading off for the Braves, first baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. Solo shot to right center, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
You expect drama and historic moments in the World Series, and we just got another one of those. A walk-off to end this thing in the final at-bat of the game. What a finish.
Fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series, while other guys fade into the background. He was brilliant in this one, and this is some well-earned recognition.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Atlanta win the World Series opener and take a 1-0 lead. Archie Bradley gets the W on the mound. So that's a wrap here tonight. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, we're all thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Atlanta Braves: 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Angels, 3 runs, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and